Well, hello there. This is the Shawn1113 Podcast Show. I am your host, Shawn1113. Thank you so much for joining me, whatever platform you're listening to, wherever you may be, any platform you choose to, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor.fm, Podbean, Stitcher, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, you name it, and any other Apple Podcasts and any other podcast platform you want to choose anywhere in the world. Again, thank you for listening. And couple of things here before we get to the NFL and college football questions. I got to tell you, could we really? I understand. Again, I said this before. I'll say this again. You're getting the Brady. The same thing. Remember, Michael Jordan for years got all the calls, all the stuff that he got. Now you got the Tom Brady calls, wherever it's the tuck rule call or this this roughing the passer call. Grady Jarrett gets a roughing the passer call below his foot. I thought it was going to be in the helmet. Usually roughing the passer is like in the helmet. Can we define that, please? Can we define that before? See, the next thing we're going to do is put him in a dress. I mean, it's gotten to that point. It's like, okay, can we have either flag football right now and a dress? Because that's what you're getting. And the referees? Oh God, can we get new referees, younger ones at least, who can actually see plays before it happens? Ugh. And then the call for Kansas City, Las Vegas this past Monday night too. So it's like, wasn't it bad enough with the pass interference call? Now we're gonna play flag football with the damn roughing the passer calls. Well, I don't know. And anyway, give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out also the Umi Doka story that I covered a few weeks ago. Now, as it turns out, that let me know if I'm spelling it right or wrong. But now it's gone from bad for worse because apparently it's the wife of one of the owners. How much you want it? You want? And this is all alleged. But how much you want it? Can we safely say Umi Adoki will never coach in Boston again after this? Can we safely say that? Now, before we go further, let's go with the Major League Baseball playoffs. Phillies and Braves. I'm going to pick the Braves. This is the ALDS and the ALDS. The other one is going to be Mariners and Astros. I'm picking the Astros. Cleveland versus the New York Yankees. I'm actually picking the Yankees. And Padres and Dodgers. I'm picking the Dodgers in that one. Very surprised that Toronto lost. Pretty disappointed that St. Louis lost. But what can you do? And definitely disappointed the Mets lost. But what can you say? Now, along with the college football fix first, Penn State and Michigan picking Michigan. NC State and Syracuse picking Syracuse. Oklahoma State and TCU picking Oklahoma State. Alabama and Tennessee picking Alabama. And Mississippi State and Kentucky picking Kentucky. Now the NFL questions this week. Washington, Chicago. The only thing I care about this game is when is Rob Rivera fired, the next NFL coach getting fired. Matt Rhule already got fired. How long will Ron Rivera be a coach for Washington? That's the only thing. That's the only question about that Thursday night game. San Francisco and Atlanta. Can San Francisco keep it going, or Atlanta can actually win a football game? That they're not getting screwed. New England, Cleveland. New England with their third string quarterback. Can their defense carry New England until Mac Jones come back? Can Cleveland actually win a close game? New York Jets, Green Bay Packers. Can the Jets keep going? They're playing loose. They're playing their best football right now in quite some time. Can Green Bay shake off those cobwebs? I don't know. That's an upset. My upset bid is after the Jets beat Green Bay, but we'll see. Jacksonville and Indianapolis. Could one could Jacksonville keep going over Indianapolis? Can Indianapolis find anything on the offensive side of football? Minnesota and Miami. Minnesota, can they keep going? Can Miami get a running game? Can the Dolphins find a defense that can bend but don't break? Cincinnati and New Orleans. Cincinnati they've been up and down. This is their upside. One of these teams will win. Baltimore and the New York Giants. Can Baltimore put a complete game together besides Lamar Jackson? Can the Giants find a way, for whatever reason, to win football games? I don't know. Tampa Bay. Can Tampa Bay come back and again? They got lucky. They got the Brady call the last time. Well, you mean might get the Brady call always? Pittsburgh. Please identify yourselves. So is Carolina. Baker Mayfield. Can you actually identify yourself as an NFL quarterback? Maybe there was a reason Cleveland traded you. The Rams. Can they have the hangover, in my opinion, that Super Bowl hangover? Can they shake the Cowboys from that hangover? Arizona, Seattle, I have no. Well, Seattle can keep going at 70%. Can Arizona actually win a game with Kyler Murray? I mean, Dallas and Philadelphia. Can Philadelphia keep going? Can either team keep going? Denver against the LA Chargers. Can we find a search party for Denver? Can they buy a touchdown? Can they buy an offense? And for the Chargers, how many fourth down chances will how many times they're going to go on fourth down? The over under is 4. Now, Buffalo, and then the game of the week, Buffalo and Kansas City. Who will have the edge in the AFC with either team? Because you remember the last time when they went in that playoff game. Whoever wins that game, in my opinion, gets a big edge in the AFC. That's my question about that. So with all that is my Sean Steele's NFL Shawn1113 Podcast Show. I'm sorry. And college football week 7 and NFL week 6 and a little bit more as well. And by the way, as a video game fan, when it comes out, 2 games you want to get. Eat both of them from 2K, in my opinion. PGA 2K23 and NBA 2K23. And I'll be buying those pretty soon. And I can't wait to get those games, especially with the I'm an old school kind of person, but I'm going to enjoy that. But those are the 2 games. You're going to get some video games this year, next gen and last gen. There you go. With that, thank you for listening, and as always, stay encouraged no matter what.